How to become the person everyone wants to talk to. In this video, I'll be sharing 3 tips on how you can be the person that everyone wants to talk to. So, firstly, why is this a worthy goal? Well, it's important to be more sociable, especially in a professional setting. You want to be someone who's not just competent in their particular area. You want to be someone that's approachable, someone that's friendly, someone that people like being around with, a valued team member. Many of us are in technical fields and we think it's sufficient just to do good at our particular job and not focus on the social side or the soft skills. This is absolutely not the case. If you want to develop, if you want to get a promotion, if you want to go to more senior and especially management roles, you need to work on your social skills, on how you work as a team. And so this video is for you. Tip number 1 is to be more curious. You want to ensure any conversations you're doing most, not of the talking, but of the asking. You want to be asking the questions, the open ended questions. Ask about what work they're doing, what area they're in, what are the problems they're facing, how things have been for the last week. You want to make sure you're asking open ended questions. Be a curious person. Tip number 2 is to follow where the conversation is going. In any particular sort of conversation in a professional setting, there might be particular themes or directions where the conversation is going. Now, you don't want to steer the conversation away from that particular topic. Instead, double down. If the person is particularly interested in AI, for instance, you want to ask more about AI, talk about maybe some of the stuff where AI has contributed to your field. What's your perspective? What do you think are some of the merits or the demerits? And ask their perspective as well. But focus on the topic at hand, the topic they're interested in, and the topic where, especially if there's a group of people, where everyone is engaged and is talking about. You don't want to stare off. Maybe perhaps you're bored or you think this we've spent enough time here, but everyone else is interested. So ensure you're staying on topic. Point number 3 to make sure you're super likable and people love talking to you is to make sure the person or the people in the conversation they feel better than at the beginning of the conversation. They feel after having finished the conversation in an improved state. They feel, wow, I really enjoyed talking to so and so. How do you do that? That is the key question. You want to make sure they're feeling good, they're feeling stimulated, they're feeling positive. You can offer some compliments, genuine compliments, maybe about that's a very nice jacket or great shoes. You can offer compliments about the job they're working in. Wow, that's a really difficult area. You must be really good at what you do, or I greatly admire how you undertook this problem solving exercise for the particular difficulty we were facing, or this particular deliverable was done on time, and I'm extremely grateful for what you've done. Compliments are a key way. Another way is to make sure the other person is feeling heard, feeling listened to. If you're spending most of the time in the conversation doing the talking, they're not going to feel heard. And this is a mistake I often make and we all make because we like to do the talking. Make sure they feel heard. So implement these 3 tips and let me know how it works for you.